$12 million in Las Vegas, and we're in the Ridges. 6,300 square feet, 4 bedrooms, 6 bathrooms, and it's on a 22,000 square foot lot. You got golf course views, mountain views, and absolutely stunning, perfectly appointed features that you probably won't see in any other home that I've ever toured, and I can't wait to show it to you. So one thing to note about Indigo, it's an all single story custom home subdivision in the Ridges in Summerlin. So you're going to notice that every single home in this community has special features. Some have drive-in, underground parking, some have above ground. This one, you're going to get an incredible entryway as you drive up your private garage, and you have your 3-car garage here. I love what they did with the mirrored glass, and then your entry, epic. Love this, just this setting right here, almost like a giant skylight for your driveway. Incredible feature, massive pivot door. You guys enjoy the exterior because I think the sellers did an incredible job choosing the design with the architecture and the layout, and it sits at the bottom of a cul-de-sac, and you still get, like I said, the great views, mountain and city, but you guys enjoy the outside and I'll meet you on the inside. Now, as soon as you enter this incredible home, you're going to notice what I always talk about, sight lines. Where are your eyes drawn to? And it's straight out, double fairway, infinite skyline, beautiful landscape, and your incredible backyard. Like I mentioned, you got 22,000 square foot lot. So as you come through the front door, you have this giant picture frame that's almost like an art piece, and it's absolutely incredible. And as you enter the main living space, I love what the sellers did here. As you step down the sunken living space, it just creates great separation. Imagine you have this incredible seating area that's specific to the fireplace, cozy, reading, wine, relaxation, great room, but you still have incredible sight lines from the kitchen. Also, in the sunken living space, you have a formal seating area where you can also enjoy large gatherings. I would imagine you could comfortably have 15, 20 people in this gathering space for an event, for a party, Thanksgiving, holidays. I love the way that it just becomes its own space. And you don't traditionally see that in new construction. This home was actually built in 2024, but it feels like a home. It almost gives you a hug with all the character that the seller intentionally put into the home. I also love how this is a storage space, a display, but also a double island. So as you step up into the kitchen, you have this seating area acting as a double island where you can have a buffet here, but then your everyday kitchen island is here. And you have usable storage on both sides. I love the marble and how they leverage the end. Most of the time you see a waterfall edge, but you actually have seating here. So I love what the sellers did there. The marble is absolutely stunning. And look at the scale of this kitchen. You got instant hot water in here, all of the space that you absolutely need. And I love the vent hood, the marble on the backsplash. And you'll also notice, you know what? I enjoy this space so much, and it's so much detail, I don't want to miss anything because it's the little things. Check this out. You have marble on your countertops, right? Contrast with your gloss finish, drawers that you pull out. Most people do cabinets, so there's a difference between having your pot and pan drawers and then also having cabinets. So the cabinets have pullouts, have the rollouts on them, right? You got your drawers for everyday use. Your appliances, more cabinets here that are usable, different textures and different colors with different finishes here to put things on display. Power, not in the slab on the wall, right? So it doesn't take your attention away. So you got your power there, so you still have access if you wanted to blend something. Panel ready appliances. I love that as well. But then check out the stone portal. You got this natural stone portal all the way around, not just your traditional casing that's wood or frameless, right? Utilizing the stone. I also love the flooring finish that they chose. So classy, so timeless. You got your chef's kitchen, 6-burner cooktop with a griddle, double oven, and you have your pot filler there as well. And then, come on, your utensils here on the other side. And then you also have pot and pan, your flat pan drawers there. And I think The intentionality behind putting certain items in certain places increases the function of a space, especially somewhere just like this. Now we're going to come into the dining room. Now another stone portal, maximizing the space. You have a formal dining room. Thing to point out, if you're in the kitchen and you want to have dinner, it's not a butler's pantry, it's not a far walk away, it's right there. You can cook, bring everything right here, and your sight line then goes out to another seating area, but gives you a little bit of privacy in the backyard. And I love the contrast between the light decking outside as well as the dark tones that you get inside. Inset ceiling with a drop-down chandelier, linear vents, surround sound, and the texture on the wall. It was almost like everything had a purpose, from the rope lighting in the tray ceiling to the stone on the wall, Lutron fixtures where you can set the mood, all on, all off. You can dim it, entertain, turn on the fireplace only. Like the intentions behind selecting everything, it was just so carefully and well thought out. Now we're going to move on from the dining room and we're just going to go to another seating area, which is probably one of my favorite spaces where I think you'll also enjoy. Your very own cocktail lounge. I love the idea of having a dedicated space where you can come and just be. Get your music on, turn the game on, you relax. And one of the things that, for the people that don't know who I am at all, I come from Baltimore City, a place where things like this we would see in the music video, something that you may never even dream or imagine of. And I get to be in a place like this, which is so freaking cool. And I really wish I could share these experiences with you, because I'm blown away that we get to work with people like this, but then also the concept of achievement. And you get to live like this. And this becomes a space that's dedicated to enjoying the fruits of your labor. So whenever I step inside of a place like this, that's what I feel. I envision long week, success, family, enjoying, great. But this is my time. This is my space. And I'm going to relax, point and click, enjoy, and it's mine. Now we're going to move on to the living space and the bedrooms. And just outside of your very own speakeasy and cocktail lounge is your primary bedroom. Things that I love about this space: wood floor makes the space feel way more warm and welcoming. You got texture on the wall behind you, incredible sight lines out to your pool, to the double fairway. Fireplace wrapped in marble makes it feel so cozy and elegant. And it's not a wasted large room that just has a bunch of space. I think this is tastefully done, but then also maximizing the space that you have as well. Now, it's just something about texture on the wall. I love the tile that they chose. You have a linen closet that's glass. I don't know how I would ever be able to keep this organized, because this is almost freaking perfect, but you guys can check that out later. And the texture on the walls as you come in, again, no wasted space. You have a space there, space there, space there. Everything has a purpose. Separate vanities. I believe it can save a marriage, save a relationship, but then also a designated drop zone as well. I love what they did in the shower. And let's see. Definitely Sam approved. I don't even think I can't even reach it. Now, intention. You know those massive showers that I typically show and they get all cold? This one, I believe it's tastefully done. You have your rack inside for your towel or your robe. You got your hand wand and all your controls here, rain head, 2 separate shower heads, and a wrapped shampoo niche, all in this incredible stone, natural stone. Very tastefully done. I love what they did here. And also multiple access points. Some people may think, why would you want access outside? Imagine hopping in a pool and then you got to walk through your entire house to get back to your primary bedroom. You have access, multiple spaces to go outside, inside. You have accordion doors and another giant pivot door there. Then you come into the closet. You have your water closet there, but then your actual closet here. Talk about storage, elegance, timelessness, and all of this is usable space. Picture frame windows. You got long hang storage, bags, purses, shoes, art. This space is tastefully done And I honestly believe if you were to come into this space and make it your own, I don't think you would need to change anything. Very useful. No need to take it to the ceiling because it's not really practical in a space like this. I think this is done just as it needed to be done. Also, again, carrying the texture throughout the walls and everything, you have another water closet on this side. So right across from each other, you have 2 bathrooms. And the cool thing is, I don't typically show this, you got a bidet. Come on, what are we even talking about here? Are you at home or are you at a resort? The beautiful thing is, they're one and the same. And you never have to choose between the two. Now, if you can hear me from all the way down there, this is incredible. This is your walkway to your primary bedroom. Massive entry space and corridors as you walk through. These hallways are incredible. You got paneling, sconces, art, so many great features. Here's your laundry room just outside. Great space as well. 2 washers, 2 dryers, plenty of folding space. But like the features of this home is not like new construction. It's like this home was built centuries ago and someone just came and just put a little love into it and brought it back to 2025. But this is stunning. All the detail, the linear vents, the lighting, surround sound speakers, the fixtures, the selection of art, paneling on the wall, like someone thought about every single aspect of places that they loved around the world and they brought it all here. Now you enter into one of your guest bedrooms. Great space, king size bed. I love the stone selection with the floating cabinets and the lit mirror. I also love that the closet is separate and you have this full zero threshold shower with a water closet in it and a seated vanity space. Very easy to transition from a man or woman, young or old, guest that you would have staying in the space, even with a nice seating area. You also have 2 additional guest bedrooms on this side of the home as well. And this will conclude the bedroom portion of this tour. You guys check those out and I'll meet you on the other side of the home. And also from that incredible hallway that I just spoke about, you have a fitness room, your own fitness room. Get a massage, get your bike on, walk your 10,000 steps a day. Incredible walk-in bathroom, great sight lines out to the courtyard. I love that they did the marble, carrying the marble throughout the home and in the bathrooms. Great stone choices. I love this shower. It's very masculine, very sexy, very moody in here where you can get a good workout in. Another great space that I love. Access to that courtyard as well. You guys enjoy this space and I'll meet y'all back. Indigo is such an incredible and unique opportunity nestled in the Ridges. This is a sanctuary of sleek sophistication. Indoor meets outdoor, as it should. Endless and boundless opportunities between your indoor and outdoor living with incredible views. Over 178 sheets of marble and granite framing spaces like artwork. The kitchen is a chef's dream, featuring a custom range hood, instant hot water, and a double set of Wolf and Sub-Zero appliances, ensuring effortless entertaining. You also have an incredible butler's pantry offering discreet elegance and unparalleled functionality. Plenty of smart home automations by Lutron that sets the mood, transforming this space into a complete sanctuary. All right, so that's it. 41 Crested Cloud in the Ridges in Indigo. $12 million. If you're thinking about buying or selling a home, you know what to do. Click the link in the description below or give me a call, 702-883-7845. I am going to actually go play around the golf on this golf course, and I'll see you on the next one.